Smoke until a stupid state, stay until it's late. Sweet like chocolate cake, tart just like the shit I roll off paper plates. Search for sweet escape because inside I feel I'm dying slow. I tell you all that.
What is going on, my dogs? My name is Madison and I am the auction dog, and today I'm on a rescue mission. And we are out here at a junkyard in my local town. And I've kind of got this weird project. I'm already like balls deep in it, unfortunately. So we're just gonna start from here. But I found this I want to say it's like a 2002 X5 E53, and it's a 4.4, but it had the 4.6 aero kit on it. And so yesterday I was here when it was pouring rain, is one of the first day that I found this, and I started stripping it. And so it had all of the fender flares, it had the running boards. I've taken this side off completely. There's the rail over there for it. You can see the wide body there and the wide body there as well. All of that stuff I have right now, and it's all at the shop. And I just wanted to film this little video showing that this kind of stuff is still out there. Yes, it's harder to find. Yes, there's more people looking for it, but when you do find it, you better buy it, right? Like it's in the middle of freaking pouring rain. And this side, I've pretty much taken the fenders off and everything as well. Oh my God, it does have the lower door part. I'm taking that too. That's crazy. So it has these lower door parts here. I didn't even realize it has those. I'm taking those, as well as these running boards. All of that stuff is like, it's super hard to come by apparently. I didn't even know that. I've been looking at this car for a month. No, not that long, maybe like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And I was like, dude, I gotta come get all this shit. I just kept thinking about it. I kept staying up at night thinking about it, and then I started researching it, and then I started thinking I'm like, dude, I think I'm onto something here. And lo and behold, it's freaking worth a ton of cash. So I don't know if I'm gonna use this on my U53. I might, but mine's gold and I don't feel like painting it and doing all this crap. So I might just sell this thing. But boy, this is a freaking steal and a half. So I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling these door trims off. Let me see if it has that on that side too, this other side. Here. Oh, it does, dude. Oh, dude, it does. Damn. And this one's already coming off. It's all just double-sided tape, you know? So you just take your good double-sided tape for it to have lasted this long, but I'm not worried about paint under it. About that. There you go. I cannot believe it has the extended doors and everything. This had the full aero kit on it. It had the rear bumper at first. Somebody took that before I could get to this. But there you go. Got some little pins down in here. There you go. I'm surprised nobody grabbed this thing. This is crazy. And I was just here the other day, yesterday, and I'm like, dude, I can't walk past this for another week and fucking not take this thing home. I knew it was something special, and lo and behold, it is. Look at that. Dude, so rad. Just look. Made in Austria. You know they're legit. They're all really nice ABS. So I'm gonna keep pulling all these parts off of here. I'm gonna check back into with you guys when I have more of this stuff off, and it's about to rain again. We're in Florida here. So, and there's mosquitoes everywhere out here, so I'm trying to get the hell out of here. But yeah, check back in with you guys very shortly here. All right, so we are out of here. Whole side's been stripped. I had to dig this freaking one out over here. Had to dig it out, and but now I got the steps off, and I got that last little piece of trim off. So this goes like, this covers this actual step, and then these are your actual steps too. And those are probably gonna be expensive out of here, unfortunately. But I got all 4 pieces from the lower doors. I got everything, dude. This is so sick. I can't believe it. I'm so stoked I got this aero kit. It's a factory aero kit is what they call it. Factory aero body kit, an aero body kit apparently. And when I first looked at it, I'm like, dude, this thing's probably rare. It looks rare, and it's on a 4.4, probably with a blown motor or something, but it's a nice thing. I'm gonna take a look at it. Kept researching it for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna go get this goddamn thing right now. I don't care. I'm gonna go get this damn thing right now. And yeah, I was not gonna let it melt in here. I can't let that melt in here, and it sat in here for longer than I thought it would. And so I'm gonna probably end up listing this stuff. I'm gonna clean it up, go take it, and I'm gonna go back to the shop. I'm gonna lay it all out and show you guys exactly what I got. and just kind of show you some values and talk about it a little bit. So cool. So I know these usually only came like on the higher end cars, you know. So I think obviously it was an option, a factory option. I'd have to look up exactly, and I'll probably insert into here exactly what this would have cost from the factory. But dude, it's really badass, and I managed to get most of it. All that I am missing is the front and the rear bumpers, obviously, but everything else I do have that is a part of this thing. So yeah, and I want to say they only usually came on like the bigger V8 cars, like the 4.6 and like the X5Ms, essentially, before it really was an M series. It was like that was the first M truck they ever made, but it wasn't really an M. So, but they were high powered, and although they're extremely unreliable and kind of hard to keep on the road, they are badass. And I would love to have one day that I didn't have to do time and chain guides on. So, yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at this thing. This is what we're working with here. So these are the two rear arches. So like you can see, it's kind of got a separation here. This goes over the rear wheel, and then that goes onto the rear door, and then that's like the lower, I guess you could call it like it is essentially a trim, but it's like the lower half of the door. And then this is like the step. This piece of aluminum goes inside of the step, and then they have these black plastic overlays too. And yeah, and then you go on to the next. So this is like, honestly, it looks so badass to have it all like this. And I'm gonna insert a picture right here as well as to what this really looks like all installed, and they're insane. And so then you see you have, this is for the front door. That's like the lower half of the door as well. And then you go on to the actual front fender, and it's a nice wide body section. And if you look at them, they're really, really nice. Like all of this stuff's a nice actual like FRP. I mean, this is bendable plastic. It's really quality. Made in Austria, all in German, you know. They're badass, dude. And I've been looking around on the forums, and people are going nuts for this stuff right now. Look at that. How sick, right? They look, dude, the car that I took this off of would have been so cool back in the day. Oh my God, it was such a badass one. It was a 4.4, and whoever had it did a lot of stuff to it, including this. I think they put this on here, on the car. Maybe they didn't. I don't really know, but dude, it was such a sick one, and I'm really stoked to even have this. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this or not. I do have an E53. It's clean, and my girlfriend drives it, but I don't know if I want to modify that one. A, B, I don't think that a 3-liter X5 deserves this. This should go on like a big V8 X5, and so I might be passing these on. So if you do know anybody that'd be interested in these things, or do you know anybody that has an X5, you know, just go ahead and let them know that we do have these available on the store. And just go ahead and let them know that we do have these available. You know, drop me a comment, like, DM, whatever else, and we can go ahead and get them on the internet and see what happens, man. Who knows? But damn, you know, an aero, factory aero wide body kit. They call it it's a BMW. It's from the factory aero body kit, apparently, an aero body kit, and that's what this is. And so to even find this is pretty rare to begin with, and I looked at it for 2 weeks in the junkyard. I can't even believe it was still there now that I know what it is. So freaking A. Sometimes you get lucky, you know what I'm saying? If you haven't already, check out our website, theauctiondog.com. We got merch, all kinds of stuff on there. You can keep up with our builds. We also have Instagram, all that other cool stuff. Follow us on there if you want to, or you don't have to. Doesn't really matter. Like, subscribe, would really appreciate it. Otherwise, you guys have a good rest of your day. Peace out, my dogs.